Every video that I have seen on my For You page lately has been talking about the children of today and what it is like to be a teacher and the state of education and blah, blah, blah. And so this is my formal submission. This is my submission on what behaviors I am seeing in my classroom and how I'm handling it. Because this year has been different than any other year before. And we say that every year, but genuinely, I feel like we are reaching a point where like something's got to give, and I don't know that we can keep going like this.
So I've been seeing this lady a lot on the internet, and I've never really paid attention to what's going on with her or what she's talking about. So I figured I should see what's going on here, and I click it, and she's talking about how kids don't really have any respect for her or just in general. But she's a high school teacher who is teaching sign language. And I won't say anything else, but let's roll the clip.
So this summer, when I was out spending all of my personal dollars from my personal paycheck on things for the upcoming school year, I went to the teacher store that was going out of business down the road from me, and I purchased this pack of plastic magic wands, right? They came in a myriad of colors. I bought them. I came to work. I put them in this cup, and I've kept them. We have not used them all year. Today, finally, I was like, we're going to get the wands out, because if you are not in education, maybe you don't know this, but right now, in order for students to want to do anything, it has to be fun and it has to be exciting. And if they don't think it's fun or exciting, they're not going to do it, and they're going to complain the whole time. They're going to complain anyways, but like they're going to complain the whole time. They're not going to do it. So we are doing an activity where every group needed a leader, and we were going to pass who was the leader around as we went through the rounds of the thing. And I said, pick out your leader, raise your hand, who's your leader? And I went up to each table with one of every color, and I decided like, oh, I think that you are this purple wand. And I like gave every leader at their table this plastic wand. I made a whole big to-do about it. And these were not expensive. I'm not going to act like they were super expensive, right? I'm not the teacher with the Hello Kitty Funko Pop on her desk, right? That's not what's happening here. They were pretty cheap. I bought them on sale as that store was going out of town, out of business. But I did spend my own money on these. And today, no sooner than I had passed them out, I watched a child look at me and then break it. Just broke it right in half. Something that we didn't even need these for, right? We could have done this whole activity without the magic wand, but I was trying to make it exciting and fun. I try to make class enticing. They just broke it. And then when I was upset that they just broke the wand that we've never even used before, that I spent my own money on this summer when I was spending my personal vacation and time off school looking for things to make their lives better, they just snapped it in half. And they don't care, and they're not sorry. And when I was upset about it, he laughed at me. So it's not like it's ever going to get better. Like he's not going to care, and this isn't fixable. And I'm just going to throw it away, right? Like that's that. It's a plastic wand. I can order more on Amazon, but it's not even the point. They just actually really don't care. And to the point that I don't know what we're going to do about it, but like something's going to have to change. So talk to your kids about kindness, because even though this is just a crappy plastic wand, it's not just this. It's like all the things that they've broken from me, that I've given them. It's things that they're destroying on purpose. I don't know that I'm even going to post this, but this is how my day went, and this is my formal submission as to why your teachers are tired and quitting.
So you hear that, and let me start off by saying that I don't know anything about this lady. I don't know if she's a good person, bad teacher, good teacher, bad person, no idea at all. I've only ever seen this one video from her, and I haven't seen any other videos. But I will say I do agree with her on one thing, that this is the exact reason why a lot of teachers are quitting. A lot of good teachers are quitting or even just retiring early, because they don't want to deal with all the turd kids that are in their classes. This kid, in her situation, literally looked at her, snapped the wand in half, and when she questioned why he would do that, he just laughs at her. So I can understand that is defeating when you have to keep on putting up with people like this or kids like this. And it's not the teacher's job to discipline your children. Their job is to teach your kids, and it's the parents' job to discipline and make sure that your kids have the respect and understand authority and do what they're supposed to do when they're at school, so that the teachers aren't spending their whole day trying to discipline kids or trying to quiet people down so they can teach their lesson. That becomes exhausting. And on top of that, or on the flip side of that, I would say that I think that she's going about teaching these kids the wrong way, because she says she's teaching high school kids, so that's 9th through 12th grade. and it looks like she's teaching 6-year-olds. She has magic wands. She has Care Bears in the background, circles, like smiley face circle, different color circles. Like, it's all of this nonsense. And I know for sure when you have high school students, you got to treat them like young adults. And it doesn't seem like she's doing that at all. These kids are probably frustrated, like, what the heck are you even teaching us? What are you using? Like, you act like we're little babies and we're little kids here. Most high school kids are thinking that they're already more grown than they really are. So if you're treating them like a 5 or 6-year-old and got all this kiddie stuff going on, they're already going to be checked out when it comes to your class. So I think that she can change her approach and treat them a little more as young adults as opposed to 5 or 6 years old with Care Bears and everything all over her wall. But that doesn't take away the fact that these kids nowadays in these school systems, that they're learning at a lower rate. They don't have respect for authority. They they disrespect the teachers and disrupt the class on a daily basis. So it gets really hard for children, especially in the inner cities. And it gets really hard for teachers to come to work every day and want to put their money and their time and their effort into these lessons and figuring out ways to make learning fun when they know when they get into this class, it's just going to be a bunch of turds the whole day and they're never really going to be able to teach anyways. But what do you guys think about this? Do you think that our schooling system is in good hands and everything's good to go and there's no changes that need to happen? Or do you think that parents need to start parenting their kids and make sure that they're on their P's and Q's when they're at school so that teachers can actually teach them what they need to learn? Let me know down in the comments section. That's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you on the next one.